Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the first part of this video is going to be a voiceover. So starting off using my Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take the shade called Creamsicle, and I'm going to be using that as my first transitional shade. Then I'm going to be going in with the shade called Pukey and putting that right on top of the Creamsicle shade I just used. Now taking the shade Roxanne and putting this in my outer V area. I'm really going to be taking my time blending all of the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using, just so that you can see each color. Now taking the shade called Mocha and putting that in my outer V, but keeping it below the Roxanne shade that I just used. Now I'm going to take a clean blending brush just to blend everything out. Now going in with the Abyss shade, I'm going to be taking that and putting that right below the Mocha shade that I just used, and going back between the shade that I used with the black eyeshadow and the shade that I used the Mocha shadow on. I'm going to take the brushes and just go between those for blending out that black eyeshadow. Now taking the clean blending brush again just to blend everything out. I'm going back in with that eyeshadow blending brush with the Roxanne shade just to make sure that you can still see it. Taking Beam and using this to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm going to be taking the glitter, but I'm first going to be taking my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Primer and putting a little bit on my lid. About literally that much, and then I'm going to take a brush
just to blend it out.
I'm going to be taking a small flat synthetic brush and just dipping it into the glitter.
Place it on the eye by tapping it. This glitter is honestly the best color ever.
I want to put a little bit of this AOA Studio Diamond Powder on top of it. It's in the shade Amber.
This is really pretty, so I'm just going to put a little bit on top.
So I'm just going to go do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. The eyes are done. Now let's move on to thy face. So I've already moisturized, and for primer I'm going to use this Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. Just a little sample. It's a little cute and tiny. And I'm going to take,
I guess about that much, I don't know.
for foundation, I'm going to be mixing these two. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 330 Toffee. And this is the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation in the shade 210 Sun Beige. I'm going to make a little foundation cocktail with these two.
Maybe not. Maybe this one actually has to be, I don't know. So it's right. That was the Revlon one. And now for the Maybelline one. The Revlon one would match me, but it's just like a tad too beige. And I have a lot more yellow in my skin tone. And the Maybelline one is too dark for me. A little orange, so mixing the two makes a perfect foundation shade for me.
Just gonna take a flat top blending brush and blend all of this out. Now I'm going to be taking a Revlon Miracle Complexion Sponge and further blend out everything. For concealer, I'm going to be taking these two today. A lot of twos. I'm first going to be taking the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm going to be placing this, oh, I placed it too close, right underneath my eyes. And then taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium, I'm going to take this below it, which is going to highlight my face because this is a shade lighter. I'm going to place a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Tiny bit on my forehead, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and a tiny bit on my chin. While I let this cook, basically letting your concealer sit underneath your eyes or anywhere is going to make it dry down a little bit so that you won't be picking up too much product, so that it'll be more full coverage. Sorry, I cannot speak today. I'm going to be contouring while that sits. I'm going to take my Anastasia Contour Cream Kit, and I'm going to be taking the shade Chocolate, which is the one in the middle, and placing this in the hollows of my cheekbones. I'm going to first take a small stippling brush just to blend this out. For my nose contour, I'm taking this smaller brush just to blend it out because the stippling brush is a little bit too big for me to get there. Now I'm going to take my sponge just to blend out the concealer that's underneath my eyes and my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. I'm going to be taking my favorite powder ever. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Matte Powder. It is the best powder, especially for keeping me matte all day and also for baking underneath my eyes with. I'm just going to make sure all the creases are out underneath my eyes. I'm going to dip my sponge into it and set underneath my eyes.
Well, I guess I decided to put it all over my face too, honestly. This is just such a great powder.
I'm just going to take a fluffy brush just to make sure all the excess powder is wiped away. I'm gonna go back into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm first gonna take the shade. I'm first gonna take the Pukey shade that I used and put that on my lower lash line. Oh, my mirror's over here.
I'm basically just gonna be mimicking what I put on the top. So first starting off with the Pukey shade, then going into that Roxanne orange shade. I'm gonna put that in the middle of my lower lash line. I'll bring it all the way in. Why did it get so dark? Then going in with that mocha shade, or whatever it's called. And put that on the outermost V of my lower lash line.
For bronzer, I'm going to be using my new baby. This is the MAC x Aaliyah collection Baby Girl Bronzing Powder. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just got this like a couple days ago, I think. I'm just going to take this on a big fluffy blending brush.
Use this to bronze up my face. It's so beautiful. It's more on the natural side. I usually like a really bamming bronzer, but
Just gonna take the same bronzer also and put it on the sides of my nose. For blush, I'm gonna be using this LA Girls Just Blushing blush in the shade Just Radiant. It's a pretty peachy pinky blush. And I'm gonna put this on the apples of my cheeks. Now I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus and I'm just going to mist my face. My lashes are on. I need to apply bottom mascara real quick. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Amrezy highlight. Gorgeous. I'm going to take this in my inner corner first. Then using a fan brush, I'm going to take this to highlight my cheekbones.
and my nose, and my cupid's bow, and my chin, and my forehead. Basically everywhere. Ooh, forehead highlights kind of bright today. Oh my gosh! Looking like a glazed donut. Then I would take a smaller brush just to highlight the bridge of my nose and to further highlight my cupid's bow. Oof, I'm looking like a glazed donut. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm also going to take a little bit on that small brush, place it on the apples of my cheeks.
I'm just going to go in with the fluffy brush. Run over everything. I'm going to first take this Victoria's Secret lip color in the shade Decadent and
First outline. Love it.
I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Vamp and just fill all of this in. And that is it for this completed makeup look. Ugh, I look bomb.com. Here is my completed makeup look. I hope you guys like this video. please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye!